Vanna and Nikko, mother and son. Did you imagine that you'd be sitting at Entertainment Tonight this week?
No.
Yeah.
First of all, I am not a good cook, but fortunately, my son Nikko is. So he's gonna make one of my favorite dishes.
This viral video, this cooking video, take me back to the beginning. Did you anticipate any sort of a result like the one you got?
No. It started with Fabulous Food Week on Wheel of Fortune. We thought, why don't we do a cooking video to, to help with the show and as part of the show. So we did that just for fun, and look what happened. It was a little video.
Your baby caused quite a firestorm on the internet.
Yeah.
What did you make of this reaction? You're just, innocently trying to show us Uncle Roy's chicken.
Sure.
And the internet is like, Vanna, you've been keeping a secret from us.
Yeah, of course it's flattering, and it's been, she turned to me and said, "Is this what viral means?" And yeah, this is what viral means. Yeah, so it was, obviously I've had an outpour from her fans, just really being kind and saying all kinds of interesting stuff in the comments, you
use the word interesting.
Yeah. I mean, go look for yourself. It's really interesting.
Oh, I've sifted through them. To get this kind of attention, obviously there's been a lot of attention on your mom her entire life. How are you navigating all of this?
Yeah, I think that I always love being in front of the camera, and I work really hard on my social media, and that's a big part of what I do. So it feels natural and good, and I think a lot of it too, people see me as this heartthrob, and they're thirsty for me and all this stuff, and it's just really I love it all, but at the same time it's really good to remember the meaningful things in life, and to just kind of dial it back, and doing a lot of charity work, working hard every day, and that's what it is to me, just making an impact.
I mean, Vanna, to hear such an eloquent response from your baby, I mean, we can acknowledge he's a very strapping young gentleman.
Yes.
But to hear that his heart is so big and he's so dedicated to giving back, I mean, how do you react to what he just said?
I absolutely love that. It touches my heart so much. He's such a good kid.
Yeah, I mean, like when you grow up with, really successful parents, it can obviously go a different direction. To know that your son is like feet firmly planted on the ground.
Yes.
How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel good. And growing up, he didn't get everything he asked for. I always taught both of my children, you have to work hard to get things. It's not just given to you. And he's doing it.
Yeah.
So you make quite a splash as a result of Fabulous Food Week on Wheel of Fortune. Now that this pop culture moment has exploded, can we expect Nikko to pop up on Wheel of Fortune?
Producer?
You can tell us, we'll hold it.
I would love that. I'm gonna ask.
Yeah? Well,
I'm gonna ask. Why not?
I was gonna say, we see Maggie quite a bit.
That's true.
So have you manifested maybe a little cameo or a pop-in on Wheel? What would that look like?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't know how well I'd play the game, but I'd love to participate at some level. I don't know what that would look like, and yeah, I could see that happening.
And he's, through the years, obviously, he has been on the show many times, from the time when he was in my belly to when I brought him out, to he was a little kid with Halloween, and he's been at the show many times, but maybe now you can come on and do a little more.
Sure.
Okay.
Would love that.
I do have to ask, America would like to know, should they be shooting your shot or should we be respecting your privacy?
I have an amazing girlfriend. She's an absolute sweetheart. She's a singer-songwriter, and we've been together for a year, and she wrote a song about me, which was actually it was amazing. It's really sweet that she did that. It's called Karaoke. Her name's Issa, E-A-S-A-E, and you could check it out.
I was going to say, give her that plug.
Yeah, of
Come
course.
on. That's pretty romantic to have somebody pen a song about you.
I mean, she obviously detected the heartthrob thing before America did, so.
She had the foresight.
She had the foresight,
Issa had the foresight,
yes.
Now, has Issa met Mom?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, does she get the Vanna stamp of approval?
Does. She's so sweet.
Aw.
She really is, down to earth. Yes.
I love
Loving, giving.
Yeah, small town Buffalo, New York girl.
Yeah.
And just really heart-centric, beautiful personality.
Oh, I love that. Beautiful inside and out.
Exactly.
What did she make of the collective nation's thirst for you over
Yeah,
the past
I was
couple
just,
days.
yeah, I was, baby, I love you so much. I hope all is well. Like, you're my one and only.
I'm not looking at anything online.
Right, I'm not. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, she's really happy.
I was gonna mention how you were pregnant with your son on Wheel. This is a show you've quite literally grown up with. What are some of your favorite memories of bringing your infant, your son, now he's a man, to set? Like, does something stand out as being like, oh, that moment was just so magical?
Every time he comes out, when I announced that I was pregnant was so special, obviously, because my first child.
Yeah.
And then when I was able to show him to the world, America watched me grow. I worked the whole pregnancy. 9 months, I'm turning letters, blocking letters as I walk.
I'm now 6.5 months pregnant. So I'm now navigating. I'm
Congratulations.
navigating this, and I gotta take notes from you.
Speaking of that, I knew you were pregnant.
Oh my gosh.
I made something for you. Please.
Oh my gosh, I'm literally shocked. Thank
Take
you.
it.
Vanna comes with gifts?
yes.
Oh my goodness. This is iconic, specifically handmade by Vanna, using Vanna's choice, right?
That's it. That's my yarn.
How long does something like this take you?
That took me about 10 hours.
Oh,
A trip to New York and back. Yes.
gosh.
No, it is my pleasure. It brings me such joy.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. This is the nicest thing ever. I grew up watching and admiring you for so many years. I never imagined I'd get to put my daughter in a blanket made by you.
I'm so happy
So
for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I love doing this. That's what brings me joy.
Well, and honestly, you've been such an inspiration as a TV host, as a philanthropist, as a, incredible giving devoted mom. So thank you for paving the way for people like me who look up to you and who have for generations. Please. You're amazing.
Oh.
You're obviously known to the world as a heartthrob, but I know you have a very prestigious career working in real estate. You work under Mauricio Umansky, is that right?
Yes.
What is that like?
Every day is a hustle. I'm faced with rejection every day. I'm out door knocking. I'm doing the hard work and putting in the time, and have joined at a time in real estate where we've had the lowest transaction volume since the 1980s here in Los Angeles. So despite it being so tough, I've found success in the career and just gonna keep blazing the trail.
Okay, so thriving in real estate.
Yes.
Is that your passion, or is there a part of you that maybe wants to dabble professionally in cooking or get into television?
Yeah, I think just a blend. I love real estate. I think that real estate's a really good foundation. The way that I look at it is more like an entrepreneur. And having multiple deals a year, it's great to kind of seed my projects and my endeavors. So I've been able to branch out, hire social media managers. I've been paying for a professionally hosted website, and it's just going to continue to grow. But I think entertainment's really at my core.
Yeah.
And I think that
I think a natural born entertainer. Come on.
I think so too.
Right?
Yeah, so it's kind of fueling that passion.
Okay, so do you know what the next chapter looks like?
It looks like things like this. I think it looks like more getting in front of the camera, building out my brand, my personal brand, and ultimately it's all about giving back and providing value to viewers.
What about co-opening a restaurant, Vanna and Nikko's? Has that ever been tossed out?
I'm thinking he could just become the next greatest chef. We could do
Well,
a cooking show.
I saw
or-
those knife skills. That was very impressive. I can't cut an onion for the life of me, and you're there like Bobby flaying this thing. Is that something that you would want to manifest?
Yeah, I mean, my father's a restaurateur,
course.
and he had an iconic restaurant here in Los Angeles, and there is a part of me that would want to potentially continue that legacy.
So the empire is starting.
It's starting.
It's growing.
It's growing.